Hey everybody, Dogbird here, showing off what the Eternals can do inside of DD4. As you're going to see, I bring the Eternals in with some other characters, all Mystic characters actually, and just wreck Dark Dimension 4 with them in the Cosmic nodes. You can also use them inside the first few nodes, as well as some other legendaries or whatever you want to use. I do have my Eternals maxed out, as you'll see here. My Icarus is already level 85, Gear 15, Blue ISO level 3 Striker, T4s and everything but the passive. The Eternals are people you really want to max out as much as you can, because you're going to be using them in Arena. And of course here is my Cersei. I have yet to put the T4 onto the basic, just trying to justify that. I could justify that. It does help with that Striker Skirmisher combo inside of Dark Dimensions, and of course I can war or something, like if you're using it there. Don't use it too much in the arena, that's why I kind of held off on it, kind of started on T4, so level 3 blue ISO Skirmisher, 4 red, 5 yellow here, of course T4s and everything else on her, in Gear 15 level 85 as well. I actually bring Thanos in here. I've been using Thanos in speedruns in Dark Dimension 3 and Dark Dimension 4 with the Eternals. I do have him set to healer right now. I never put the ISO in it to actually rank it up into blue. Normally he's running blue as a raider. Blue ISO level 1 raider. He's Gear 15 level 80. Thanos' job is just to provide energy to Icarus, as you'll see in my positioning. That's it. That's all he does. That's his job. He doesn't do damage. I don't taunt with him. Nothing else. He's just a battery. The other character I brought in is my Deathpool. She's level 82. I have all the T4s in her. Blue level ISO Striker, level 3. I have a 6/6 Deathpool, thankfully. The big thing with Deathpool is that she goes around, does some extra damage after you kill everybody with Icarus. That's always nice, but the other thing that she does that people forget is that Mystic allies get 10% drain. This gives a little bit more survivability to the team, lets them heal up a bit more every time somebody hits. And last but not least, I brought in my Silver Surfer. I have a 6 red, 7 yellow, blue level ISO 2 Striker Silver Surfer here. I have all his T4s. So he's the other one. So now let's head into the video. Right here you see this is the first node, node 7. Emma Frost performing her ultimate. Strife does the ability block constantly. You can see my position. I have Thanos all the way on the end. I have Icarus right behind him, so Icarus is the only one who can get energy other than Thanos under normal circumstances. Put Deathpool way on the end along the Silver Surfer and Cersei in the middle. I immediately use the ability block on Emma here because she does just do the blind mind control. So I didn't really want her to do that. Since we do have the ability block out there, use Deathpool to help spread that around a little bit. You're going to be using the ultimate on Thanos a lot just to do a whole lot of damage, soften them up. Really, that's all it does. This is a very quick node, not a very long video. As you see, there goes Icarus and everybody but Strife and Namor are left, and then Deathpool goes because we killed a bunch of people and she took out the Strife. Maybe just left the Namor. Like I said, this is very fast. We're already into the second wave for Dominus performing her special, X-23. Of course, the real threat here, because she does her ultimate, which means she's going to attack 4 times and do a ton of damage. I didn't use the Icarus ultimate there, even though I had it available, because nobody would die. I try to use it when I think I can actually kill somebody, or come very close at least, or if I just need to flip a whole lot of buffs. Now I have somebody in the yellow, I'm going to try the Icarus ultimate. Unfortunately, didn't get anybody killed, but we did get somebody into the red. Since I had the ability, Hulk was going to go, I just stunned him with Cersei. As you can see, I'm not having any problems whatsoever. This is really not much of a match. We already got rid of X-23. Hulk's almost dead. Sonic's sitting back there in red as well. I don't even care that Sonic did her heal block, because you're going to see once once the Eternal goes, they go and clear that. So another nice thing with the Eternals is that they do clear those debuffs, and then Cersei goes, and she, here goes her ultimate, also clears debuffs, so you're getting rid of them anyway. The two Deadpools and Doctor Strange have now joined the party. I already got rid of the one side, working on the second Hulk now. Using Icarus's special, just because between the choice, when you can hit multiple characters like that, between the choice of the basic and her special, you just take the special. If you only have a single target, then you always take the basic. So I'm just using Thanos' ultimate again. Still working on that Hulk who's almost dead. Not really taking a whole lot of damage. I think Deathpool right there has gone down to yellow. But there we go, Icarus's ultimate. We got the kill on Hulk, so we get the double tap. And then Deathpool goes. And we're pretty much done with this node already. And that's it. That's the end of node 7. Moving on to node 8 here, we have Rocket Raccoon doing a special. We got the two Star-Lords here. We gotta take them out. Venom's always doing his ultimate. So here we go. You see we got some buffs out there. They start with defense up. I want to target a Star-Lord there. I can't kill anybody, so that's why I don't use the Icarus ultimate. But thanks to the flip, because we got Cersei assisting, it flipped it right in defense down. We're using the ability block on Rocket, so he doesn't do call the assist. Cersei goes, we kill out a Star-Lord, and sets off Deathpool. Gonna work on the other Star-Lord. Thanos ultimate again, just to soften him up a little. Flip that defense up to defense down. And now we're gonna use the ultimate Vigorous. I get the kill, so it's a double tap. And then Deathpool goes off and kills Colossus. Just a nice combination there with Icarus and Deathpool. We're pretty much already through the first wave. You see I don't taunt with Thanos. I used his basic when he didn't have the energy up. And there's a single target basic, which takes out Venom. And then you got Carnage performing his ultimate, Venom ultimate again. Of course we have a Falcon there we need to take care of. I use Surfer to get some defense downs out there. I really want to actually target Falcon. I'm going to try to stun Jessica Jones here with Cersei so we don't have her removing debuffs. Using the Deathpool basic just because it's an AoE, it gets nearby characters. Thanos again with his ultimate just to soften them up. And that Cersei ultimate, of course, which knocks back their turn meter, plus we got a couple of kills. Again with the Icarus special, since we didn't have the ultimate ready. We got the Hawkeye, a couple Daredevils joined in. Deathpool, of course, also on her basic will clear off debuffs and heal. Again, more survivability for the team. Just using the ultimate because why not? Didn't get anybody killed though. Working down that Venom. Don't really like dealing with heal blocks if we don't have to. Charging up Deathpool there a little bit. Gonna be stuck with the special. So there we go. You get a kill. Goes Deathpool. Almost ready to Killmonger here. You can see not having any problems with this node whatsoever. Daredevil's dead now. Got the other Daredevil and the Hawkeye left here. Yeah, this wave's done for. You can see the power of the Eternals here is quite good. This is why I'm using them on speedruns. Dealing with this wave, we got a Falcon, of course. You want to get rid of him because you don't want him to get your turn meter out. Got the ability block out there. The ultimate from Cersei, knock them all back. Deathpool to spread that ability block a little bit. Try the Icarus ult. Didn't get anybody killed, but pretty close on Falcon. There he goes, that sets off Deathpool. Stunning Colossus, so he can't taunt. Need to kill him anyway, but we're gonna work on Hawkeye. Getting that special off, want to hit as many people as possible. We actually brought Daredevil down to red. Deathpool kills Daredevil and sets herself off. Target Hawkeye. There's tons and tons of damage from this team except from Thanos, who is just a battery. So this team would not be really good for a newer player, just because you're talking about 5 Mystic characters. That's a lot of Mystic gear. Of course, you do need to bring in at least 4 characters, so you could do it, just lose Thanos and do it without Thanos, if you want to keep it down, or bring in some of the Eye-Watch like Gamora, or Dragon, or even Nebula, or even Phyla-Vell. I'd probably say lean more towards Gamora and Nebula, because of that combo there, and Gamora being skill and Nebula being tech. If you're strapped for gear, of course another option is of course Kestrel. Bring her in because she is tech and skill gear. The nice thing about the Eternals now is that we have another choice other than the 4 Eye-Watch sisters, because with Moondragon, Gamora being skill, plus the Captain Sam being skill, that was really wearing down on the amount of skill gear you needed. So this kind of helps balance it out a little bit more with a couple more Mystics now. You can bring in, so for Mystics for DD4 would be the 2 Eternals, and then like Adam Warlock and Ebony Maw if you have them, or the Legendary later on. So only 4 Mystic characters total. Good little balance there, if you're a newer player. Of course now with the changes of the more availability of Gear 15, that might not be such a big deal to bring in multiple 4 or 5 Mystics into just Cosmic alone, like such as a Silver Surfer as well as a Deathpool. So here we're just on this last wave. Icarus kills a bunch of people, and then Deathpool goes nuts because of that. This wave's pretty much easy. Things are almost dead. There goes one. No, Deathpool again. I didn't use the ultimate here because there's only going to be a few kills. I want the ultimate ready for the next node, so I couldn't get enough energy possibly at Thanos. You gotta remember Thanos doesn't always give the energy to Icarus, he could give it to himself. Or to give like 1 energy to Icarus or something stupid like that. It's random. And there you go, that's that at the end of that node. Video started too late, don't know why I did that, sorry. Here is the restart of node 9. See, we're getting right out here, we have all the buffs flipped. Just using Icarus ult to just do a whole lot of damage. One of our first targets, of course, is Doctor Strange, and of course Scientist Supreme. I do stun AM Security because she's going to eventually taunt, but our main target is actually Doctor Strange. See, we already got people down to the yellow. There goes Strange, he flipped our buffs on us. That's not a big deal, because once we get Cersei with her ult, she'll clear them off. As you can see, we ended up killing the aim infector already, but here goes Cersei's ult. Get rid of those debuffs. We're almost rid of Doctor Strange now, he's gone. Wanda's almost dead. We need to target as many people as we can with that AoE basic of Death Pulse. Gonna get some kill? Nope, no kill there. Yeah, we got rid of Scientist Supreme. There's the other Graviton. Just save the ultimate because these are almost dead anyway, so we're just gonna basic them down, save our energy. And there we go, wave 2 already. You got the Crossbones performing his special, and Ultimate's always taunting, always blowing himself up. Just want a basic ability block canvas so we don't want to deal with his taunt. Use the Deathpool, she's fully charged, so get rid of Taskmaster. We don't have to worry about any AoE blinds. So we're just knocking down the bullseye there. Bullseye is very squishy in this node and wave, so he will die fairly easily. Thanos doing his ultimate just to put AoE damage out there. Vulture is fairly not that tanky, but hard to kill either. Gonna try the Icarus ult, see if we get any kills. No luck. But that bullseye is pretty much dead. He'll die here. That sets off Deathpool. Gonna spread the ability block, so Mysterio can't do his thing. Kill that Vulture now. One of the rare times I actually used Taunt on Thanos, because why not? I was getting bored at this point. We're just doing so much damage and just flying through the character so easily. The nice thing about Mysterio and his little summons, it gives you an extra kill for Thanos. So whenever you use the Eternals with the Thanos here, look for those summons. Look for, if you ever get a node of Hela in it, you can really abuse Greg on both for energy for Icarus, and once his ultimate, it's always going to be a guaranteed double tap because you're going to kill Greg. Plus then Thanos then goes off and gives out energy as well. So this is the node with the Hulks that never taunt, they just constantly smash. Starting Hydra Armor Guard because he does taunt. But the main target actually is Falcon as usual. Alright, working down Falcon. Really, there's no threats in this node at all to us. Thanos still has his taunt there, but we can keep Thanos alive, no problem. Trying to get rid of the one of the two reeds because they do assist each other. Mysterio goes down to the red because of his summons. That gives us extra kills for extra energy. Sorry for that. And we can use Surfer, get the kill, which also sets off Deathpool. Getting some energy, as she killed Armor Guard. There was Vulture back, yeah, Vulture back there. Almost dead as well. And this Icarus ultimate should kill him. Yep. So we get the double tap. Almost through a read. Second read. Leaving just the Hulks left alone that we have to kill. Basic here is much more valuable because they're spread out. We can't hit them both. Charging up Deathpool a little bit more. Icarus is fully charged then. We basic down this Hulk. A lot of hit points, but we do get rid of them. Halfway through the node officially as far as number of enemies is concerned. Let's clean up this last Hulk. This takes a little bit to whittle him down just using basics. Not a real threat to us at all. Alright, this is the wave. Heimdall doing a special and ultimate, Green Goblin doing his ultimate. And eventually this wave, after you kill a couple of characters, the Zemo, I think it's Crossbones, and Taskmaster spawn, if I remember correctly. Doing this off the top of my head here. I do remember Zemo. Ability block Vulture, don't want him rewinding our turn meter. Just gonna get some damage out here with the ultimate. Spread that ability block around. Knock back some turn meter. Vulture's almost dead. Not quite, but we can use the Icarus special to kill him. And we also get rid of one of the Hydra snipers and there's Taskmaster, yeah. Crossbones, and of course Zemo join. Get right to work on Taskmaster. Try to clear off some of those buffs from Sniper. Don't really want Hydra Sniper to go because he puts offense up out. He's gone. Red Skull did his summons, which we can abuse then. Gives us a little bit more energy when we need it. There's a ability block right now on Icarus, but I don't think that matters. If an Icarus' turn, he will clear that debuff. Getting through that taunt, and you see Icarus clears the debuff. We do the ultimate, we're gonna get the kill no matter what because of the summon. So we got the double tap. No problems again. This wave can be a little bit tricky because of the Zemo and Taskmaster and Crossbones joining the fight part way through. But we are making easy work of it. Haven't really come close to anywhere close to dying. Just facing the Crossbones now. He even explodes. Doesn't really do much. Away he goes. Hit the special because I can hit both of them. I get rid of Red Skull and just finishing off Heimdall Surfer there. So this is the Cold Obsidian wave. This is actually the last wave. We'll get a couple of ads. A Human Torch, I remember, it gets brought in after you kill this Human Torch. There's another one. I think there's a Hulk as well. Stunning the Taskmaster here. There's the ultimate from Thanos. Just basicking into Taskmaster. Didn't want to use the ultimate right now. Just need to finish this node up. Ability blocking Crossbones so he can't taunt. And special since nobody's close to death. Trying to work that torch down because he can do a lot of damage if he gets his AoE off. Stole away that offense up for Surfer. Spread that ability block. Cersei's ultimate, knocking back some turn meter and killing the Human Torch, and Deathbolt takes care of Bullseye. Used the ultimate but didn't get any kills. That's fine. So. Working down that Crossbones. Just having absolutely no problems whatsoever. See, Thanos is healing himself up. Every character does actually get a little bit of heal because of Deathbolt being present every time they take a turn. And they do damage, of course. If they did a passive, they wouldn't get anything. And Taskmaster's gone, the second Bullseye's gone. We also got a Falcon that joined, along with the Human Torch over there and the Hulk. discharged his AoE and it almost killed Thanos, but he does have death proof. Does have a heal. It wouldn't matter if we lost Thanos. Like I said, he is just an energy battery. He hasn't really done much other than stand there and give out energy anyway. In the occasional big AoE. And here comes this big smash. He heals himself back up. Torch. Heimdall's almost dead. Targeting Falcon now. Trying to kill him. Ability blocking Hulk so he can't taunt and get stuck behind that. Cole Obsidian can't taunt during this wave. He can only steal the taunt if you have a character who does taunt, like if I taunt it with Thanos. Working on Cole, got some splash damage there. We're just ending up this cosmic nodes and finishing it all up right now. You don't have to worry about cooldowns, since this is the final cosmic node. So you can just use them all up as you see. Just get through as quick as you can. There goes Cole finally. All the hit points. Goblin, who we haven't really paid much attention to, he's dead. Last mob. I just hit whatever I feel like hitting here at this point. And there we go. One Hulk die. Thanos got the kill. So that does it. That gives you a good look at Icarus and Cersei inside of Dark Dimension 4. I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time.